How is everybody doing? This is Luke the Duke, and we are once again playing some Space Engineers, but today we're going to be checking out some ships that I found on the workshop. So if you've been watching my other videos, you know I've been playing a lot of survival, and right now on the survival server I'm looking for a planetary lander that would most suit the needs that I have on the Earth at the moment. So we have two ships here. The one on the left is called the Laio, and the one on the right here is called the Interplanetary Drake. Now, the one on the left here is what we're going to check out first. It's a very compact and a very sleek design, and I like the orange and black, so it's definitely a different color scheme than most of the ships you see out there. So it's set up with, I believe, 3 or 4 small cargo containers. It also weighs about 300,000 kilograms compared to the Drake, which weighs just above 600,000. So yeah, two really great ships, you guys, and basically this episode is going to be about us choosing which ship we want to use in our survival server. So if you're wondering how we're going to do this, it's the server we're playing on right now actually has modded blocks. Well, not modded blocks, but it has blueprints, so you can actually blueprint in certain ships through the projector block. So you have to weld it all in, so there's no cheating involved here. But as you can see, here's the main cockpit. We have different readouts here on the left and the right. They are sideways, which is a little unfortunate. It's a little hard to read, in my personal opinion. But this is very tight and very compact cockpit room design here. As you can see, we have some readouts right here for the various resources and the various materials that we have, along with an assembler and a refinery and 4 small car containers, as we were talking about. And of course, a gravity generator, because this is going to be an interplanetary ship, so it's going to need to function in space as well as on the planet, my friends. So yeah, this is very, very nice design, you guys. I'm appreciating it, and I am definitely enjoying the different looks it has. And this would be the Drake, my friends. So the Drake, it's sort of an opposite design, where the Laio is really compact. This one is a little bit more extravagant, but still on the simple side. So yeah, these ships don't need to be too extravagant, you guys, to be functional, but that's exactly what these two planetary landers are. So basically, we're going to be landing them onto the alien planet over there, you see, right behind the station. So yeah, the Drake is definitely set up for a couple various things that the other one isn't, like these large car containers will make colonizing certain places a lot easier, you guys. So basically what I think we're going to do is we're going to take each of these ships down to the planet. I'm going to show you guys how they land in the atmosphere in action. So I'm not going to just tell you guys this works. I'm actually going to show it to you. So as you can see, those 2 large atmospheric thrusters should help us stop. So we're going to try it out on the alien planet, you guys. So if you can do this on the alien planet, you can do it on any of the planets. So once again, my friends, I will see you in 1 second once we have actually gotten in one of these ships and decided which one we're taking out first. I think it is going to be this one, though. So we're going to get in here and we're going to go down to the alien planet, and we're going to show you guys how this thing functions on the planet's surface. So it's a little harder to actually stop. I'm realizing, to actually get into the planet than it is to leave it. So we're about to see how this ship works. It's a little bigger than the other one, so it might take a little bit more of an effort to get there. So once again, you guys, I will see you in 1 second. Alright, you guys, here we are with Interplanetary Drake, and once again, you guys, I'd like to give you a little bit of a heads up to actually how to land this thing a little bit more productively on the planet. So you're going to want to turn on all the batteries. So by default, the batteries are set to either discharge or neutral, which is neither discharge or recharge. So you're definitely going to want to set those to discharge so you can help with the power usage problems. So it's definitely a real issue coming in down to the planet. So definitely activate the batteries, you guys. So first we're going to land this ship. We should be there any moment now. It should probably take less than like 5 or 10 minutes to actually get there. But we're going to skip through that, and we're just going to go straight to us actually leveling out and actually seeing if the ships itself will stabilize before it crashes down to the ground. So yeah, you guys, we're going to be there in 1 second, and then we're going to go on to the other ship, and then after that, we're going to leave the atmosphere to show the whole shebang, show it come to the atmosphere and leave the atmosphere. Then after that, we're going to have our final thoughts, you guys. So we will be there in 1 second, and let's see how this turns out. Alright, you guys, it looks like we've actually made it. It looks like we're doing good. We're just straightening her out here. So, we aren't going to come to a complete stop like we were just descending or anything. We're probably just going to end up just sort of just putting it into a glide here. So yeah, this actually, we landed down actually considerably easy compared to how I thought this was going to go. I mean, over 500,000 kilograms, you guys, and this thing just set down like a baby, you guys, a complete baby. And for some reason, you guys, I don't know what's going on, but my audio is like bugged out to the point where I can't hear any audio. Like I think my mic is working obviously, but like all the audio in the game, the music and everything is just completely gone. So a little weird, you guys. A recent update might have done something to me. But yeah, you guys, this ship is completely atmospheric, ready to go. As you can see, we're just gliding through the valley. It is a little slow, so you know, the gyroscope speed is not bad, but you know, it doesn't really need to be. It's sort of just like a movable station at this point. So you guys, we're gonna move on to the next ship and see how that one handles. I assume if this one made it down this easily, the next one should be pretty fine as well. So I'll see you guys in 1 second. Oh no, you guys. We've been having power overload problems like the whole time. Oh my god, dude, no. Oh Jesus, I'm spelling battery wrong. I think we forgot them. Oh, we forgot them. Jesus, no, no. Oh, failure. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, it's just gone. Oh Jesus, boulders. Boulders are green. Oh my god, you guys. So definitely don't forget to turn those batteries on, you guys, because that just destroyed my entire crew and my whole ship, man. Yeah, so if that would have been a survival situation, that would have been heartbreaking. But you guys, it's pretty funny that the big ship had such a better time than the smaller ship. It's actually quite amazing and quite incredible. But hopefully we can do it right this time. So we'll be back with you in 1 second. Alright, you guys, I've finally done it. I finally landed this thing down. So basically the batteries seem to be the culprit. I actually ended up crashing it one more time after that, and it did the exact same thing, but then I did it 2 times after the first 2 explosions. So we're 2 for 2 now. And yeah, so I'm not sure what the deal is. You might want to lighten it up a little bit before you actually decide to do this, you guys. If you're doing it in a survival situation, you're gonna want to be really careful with this ship. And it's really surprising to me that this ship has, you know, some more problems getting into the atmosphere since it's so much smaller and so much less weight. So you guys, you might want to invest in a couple downward facing atmospheric thrusters, or maybe a couple more reactors or something like that. So you might want to tweak this design just a little bit. So as I said before, it did work 2 out of 2 times. I'm sure if I tried it a couple more times and I perfected my entry a little bit, because I think it really has to do with like your pitch and, you know, what angle you're facing, because, you know, certain angles get you overloads and certain angles just don't get you any don't stop you, don't slow you down. So it's a little confusing how it works out, but once you get this ship into the atmosphere, you guys, it flies around like a dream. So like it's weird, but this ship handles, you know, 10 times better than the Drake. But you know, it's, you know, I like the ship. I'll give it a good endorsement. I've been having a lot of fun with it actually. I actually almost prefer flying this one around, you know, to various places on the Earth than the other one. The other one's more of a station kind of ship, in my opinion. But as you can see here, you guys, we're going to take both these ships out of the atmosphere because it's not quite a planetary lander unless it can make it out of the atmosphere as well as enter it. So we're going to be taking this ship off first, and it seems to be extremely fast while leaving the atmosphere. So this ship looks like it has no problem leaving, so this one is checked off the list. We're already leaving the atmosphere at this point. So we're going to be switching over to the Drake and seeing how that one handles. Alright, my friends, it looks like the Interplanetary Drake has successfully left the alien planet's atmosphere. So this is another ship that has been checked off the list so they can both function in and out of the gravity of all the planets, because the alien planet is a good stepping stone, because if you can survive on the alien planet and leave and enter it, then you can do it on any planet. So now that we've successfully validated both of the ships, we're going to be heading back to the station and giving our final thoughts on which ship we might use in our survival scenario in our next survival episode. Alright, my friends, we are nearing the end of the episode, and it's a tight one, you guys. There's been a lot of soul searching and a lot of hard thoughts here, but I'm thinking it's going to come down to what is really going to suit me best in survival in the end. So I'd like to thank both of these ships' creators, the Laio and the Interplanetary Drake. So the Interplanetary Drake is it's a little bit more versatile because there's so much more space for you to work with. There's a lot of ways for you to sort of spruce it up and add your own stuff to it. And you know, just the cargo capacity and the amount of stuff it can refine and assemble and stuff just sort of puts it above the Laio. But then again, the Laio and the maneuverability and, you know, just the versatility of, you know, just the tight cockpit in there and just having everything just right in your face and really accessible and hooked up to each other is pretty desirable, you guys. But we're weighing left to right here. I'm thinking I'm gonna go right, you guys, with the Laio. I almost prefer, you know, I prefer the aesthetics and the style of the Drake more, but it's so much more practical to actually stay with the Laio, you guys. So we're probably gonna leave it there, my friends. And once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. We will see the Laio in the next episode. So my friends, well, it's probably gonna be like 2 or 3 days. So I will see you then. And once again, good night and good luck. And once again, you guys, go out and support some space engineers. If you enjoyed this video, go out and support the mod authors, because, you know, it's sort of weird, you guys. A lot of the content in this game is supplied by people that honestly don't get really much out of it besides just recognition and support from us fellow content consumers. So once again, you guys, go out and support the mod authors. If you enjoyed these ships, make sure to leave a favorite over on Steam. So once again, you guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.